welcome to this week's Bathurst 1 hour. Surly on pole, Moneyman behind him, who's got a good jump out of the gate. Leads the field away, he's on softs, Surly softs also. Joshy in third on the hards, followed by Cyril also on hards. Matt Maxwell pretty quick in this car here. He's currently in fifth, Holden behind him on the mediums. Also, Scotty 22, the NASCAR livery. Also on the mediums, Holden's gone back a spot as a result of that. D-Mox in here, there he is in the Shell Ultra machine. He's on the mediums. Tricky on the hards. Another Dick Johnson car there. Famous green Palmer Tube Mills. I'll remember that car, not so much the Sierra, but that colour car going into the trees at Forest Elbow with Dick Johnson. A lot of us are surprised he walked away from that. So Holden back to ninth, Chopper there in 10 in the all black machine on the hards. And Pistol Pete and Peter Jackson liveried car in P11. Okay, so Cyril's got by Moneyman already. Moneyman must have had a bit of a lose somewhere. Really spread out there from Joshy. Maxwell's worked his way up to fourth. Scotty's come up to fifth. Cyril's the one that's gone back. Oh, D-Mox hit the grass. Oh, gee, was well done to pick it up. Scotty's gone bush as well. They're going to monster him here. Someone's into the pits. Gets up the inside. So it was Cyril that went into the pits. Considering D-Mox rough ride, he's done well. Into sixth here. And Chopper's had a spin into the wall. So we've got Joshy in, Pete's in, and Cyril. Picked up his pace here. He's back on the back of Surly here now. Mad Maxwell secure in three at the moment. Tricky four. Scotty, Holden, D-Mock back to seven now. So he's got some damage on the front there that he's got to use. Oh, there was Scotty all over the place there. Might have a look at that again. Keep our eyes here on Scotty, see what happens here. Oh, just over rotated, which the car can do there. Again, lucky to keep it pointed in the forward direction. And no damage. Well done, Scotty. Lives for another day. So Joshy's come out of the pits with a 3-second penalty. Going to the mediums. Cyril also off the hards onto the mediums. So where the Chopper comes in early to get off his the hards and fix his damage. Pistol Pete, a little bit of grass mowing there. So this is still only lap 2. Feels like a lot's happened in the race already. See what speed these two guys are doing. Quite a difficult car to drive, but these two making it look pretty easy. So 2:15.1 there by Shirley. New man just below 2:14.9. Tricky into the pits early. So Mad Maxwell about a second and a half off their pace on the lesser tyre on the mediums. Holden's free now. Mox continues. Scotty behind. So Cheryl, another Kiwi driver. Tricky's out on the mediums. He's come out just in front of Chopper and Joshy. Chopper happy to let them go. Pistol Pete also effective tyre change onto the mediums. Got 2:13.77 there for Shirley that time around. Just really got that little thing cranking. Davo bettered his lap. And Maxwell's gone a second quicker than his previous lap as well. Holden's really stepped it up. 3 seconds quicker than his previous lap. Everyone's doing the same. Starting to get the hang of this little car. Cyril's now got some damage on the front. Joshy's through on Tricky. Pistol trails Chopper. Chopper's decided to keep going with his damage. This week's race will be the Group 3 Chopper. Just added to the damage there now. I was just about to say this week's race is the Group 3 Beetle, a one-make race with Bop. So a lot of the A+ drivers will be missing. So if you want to have a crack at Bathurst without that pressure, this is the week to do it. Good chance to get your name on the virtual trophy as well, or just circulate around, get the feel of how the race is run. So pretty much top 6 here will be participating elsewhere. Scotty here putting pressure on D-Mock. car lobbies coming up Friday night. Lobby opens around 6, racing at 7. 3 different muscle cars. The Greedy being one. Can't remember the others off the top of my head, but I think one was a Mustang variant. So check out the HTR Discord for details of those races coming up. So Holden here, got a bit of track to himself. Likewise Mad Maxwell. The man's dropped off the back of Cyrilly here again. There for Cyrilly, 2:15 by Moneyman. So everyone that competes has their own racing number, no double up there, so it's a good part of joining HTR. Just some of the added benefits. Adding a bit of a personal touch to it, and we've got a couple of decal creators, Spiderweb being the main one. You can see there Cyrilly's details on the back of the window and on the roof by the look of it, and my YouTube details on the back of the car there too. Thanks Cyrilly. Oh, he just glances the wall then. Let Moneyman close in. Also Tag, who was in the B lobby this week, does a lot of liveries for everyone racing here as well. It just shows the commitment of the people in the HTR group. Despite that run-in with the wall, Cyrilly's still getting away. So this was a tuned event as well. By at the end of Conrod here, pulls it up nicely. Cyrilly into the pits early. Cyrilly's just come back out now on the hards in front of Scotty and D-Mock. Cyril and Joshy running around here together, 7 and 8. Tricky holding down 9th in front of Pistol in 10. Chopper still persisting in 11. There is a random safety car period, so allow Chopper to catch up He'll be well placed to have mediums and softs at his disposal for the closing part of the race. So Moneyman continues on. See whether he pulls into the pits this time. Continuing on. So what his lap time is, been doing 2:15s. Still in the 2:15s. Made an actual different strategy on the mediums. 2:16. It's only really a second off the Moneyman's pace. And not surprising, Holden's got a Holden livery on his car. Though Brock did drive the Sierras from memory. So Shirley's still holding down fourth here. He's got the ever fast closing in Scotty 22 behind him. Scotty's just done his best lap, 2:15.2.3. Shirley just glances the wall there again. D-Muck also just gives the wall a bit of a glance. The beauty of these races, you don't get the normal daily race rubbish of people pushing you out or dive bombing you. It's all very respectable. Window liquor in the back of Scotty 22's car there. Better corner there. It's really a bit loose. What's going to happen here? Side by side. Now that wouldn't happen in the dailies. He's got the line here for the corner. He's got the hard tyres versus mediums. Keeps it off the wall there this time. Bit of a glance there as the sparks fly. decided not to push too hard now. Rather than risk the biscuit, just settle in. So it looks like we might have a safety car. Period. Everyone pulling into the pits. So relatively early and timely. So we'll jump forward to the resumption of the race. Okay. Jump forward here. Hopefully I get the end of the video in. Got Pistol Pete leading the way. Doesn't look like he pitted. Mad Maxwell likewise. Moneyman did. Surely has. Holden did. Scotty, D-Mock, Tricky. Joshy didn't get rid of his damage though. Cyril has. Chopper in 11th here, also pitted. So, different strategy for these guys, 1 and 2, given that it was only a lap 11. It's a very early pace car period. So a lot of them now on hards. Surely already on the hards, now on the mediums. Scotty 22 will be looking for some quick laps here now. He's on the softs. Surely Holden, Scotty 22 pack, we'll concentrate on that. Grim Reaper on the back of Surly's car there. Great shot through there. Or Holden looser. Does he pull it up? He does, but Moneyman didn't. Surely runs around the outside of him on the grass. Scotty 22 goes on the inside as well. Scotty 22 has dropped a tight line there. So Moneyman hangs on to 4th. Scotty 22 up the inside here again. Moneyman gets the better run. Tricky and Holden, Cyril, D-Mock all caught up in this battle. Joshie's sitting off the back there a little bit. Scotty 22 looking pretty racy here. Moneyman's on the hards. Scotty's on the softs. Likewise Tricky. Holden's on hards. Cyril's on mediums. D-Mock hards. Joshie on the mediums. Oh, 3 wide doesn't work. Don't know who that was. I think, yeah, it was Joshie got up there. Chopper through as well. So Holden and D-Mock suffered in that little manoeuvre. D-Mock some damage on the back as well. damage on the front still. Max with damage. Surly's got by. Mad Maxwell peels into the pits this time. Pistol Pete continues on. Got a nice little gap while everyone was scrapping behind him. Surly's free. Moneyman with Scotty Mac in tow. And Tricky's got Cyril and Joshy behind him. Chopper up to 8th. D-Mock 9. Holden also into the pits as well. Doing very well on the hards here at the moment. Just got to be keen for a good exit here. Mano, he's gone for the bump draft. Both keen to catch up to Surly. You don't want to let him go. Now the pace car period, you've got to keep pace with Surly. Moneyman desires to drop in, get off the hards. Cyril with a little bit of overlap there on Tricky. Tricky got the better line. Side by side again. Tricky will have to concede here and slot back in. You'll be keen to get by as well. Cyril had a shake. Chopper gets through. Cyril back to 7. D-Mock. Moneyman's back out on the mediums. So what I'm going to do is just fast forward a little bit here and make sure that we get the finish of the race in. We'll just jump forward another couple of laps. We've jumped up to lap 17. Mad Maxwell's 8. Holden. Pistol's been in, now on the softs. So He's in 10th. Chopper in 11th with some more damage. So as we're lap 17, we've still got Cyril in front. Scotty 22 behind. So the softs aren't going to last the distance of the race, so he's going to have to come in. Joshy in 3, Tricky in 4. And Tricky's going to have to come in as well. D-Mock in 5th with Cyril in pursuit. Both these guys got some form of damage. Cyril's got a very good run there. Not good enough. He has to tuck in for some draft though. Only man looming behind them in 7th. D-Mock pulls into the pits. Mad Maxwell here in 7th. Also having to pit before the end of the race. Holden here in 8th. D-Mock's still to arrive at his pit bay. Pistol Pete through. With a bit of luck he'll have enough tyre left to do the rest of the race. Chopper hanging in there in 11. Scotty's lap last time at 2:15.9. Surely half a second quicker on the mediums. Scotty's softs are wearing out. He's going to have to pit. Longer lap time. I can't remember how many laps we did, but it won't be 27 like we regularly do. D-Mock's out on the softs. So Joshy's gone to the pits. Scotty 22's continuing. So it's Tricky. Moves to 4th. Cyril and Mad Maxwell also into the pits. So the sister mobile car now into 5th, driven by Holden. Pistol Pete goes through into 6th now. Joshy comes out behind him. Fresh set of tyres on softs. D-Mock 8, Chopper 9. Cyril's out on the softs. followed by Mad Maxwell onto the mediums. You can see everyone's only got half a tank of fuel. Should be enough to get everyone to the end of the race. It's going to be hard to catch this guy at the moment. Unfortunately for Scotty, he's going to have to do a pit stop for tyres. Don't think there's any more room for another sticker on that car, by the way, Scotty. Going. Tricky's continuing as well. No, late decision to go in. Probably a wise one. Money Man goes through now. He'll go up to third place. Done a 2:15.1, Scotty in front, 2:16.8, Shirley 2:15.4. So Tricky's out of the pits on the softs in fourth. Pistol in 5, Joshy in 6, D-Muck 7 now, Holden out in 8th. Then we've got Cyril, Mad Maxwell and Chopper. Chopper's coming in. Really tiptoeing there. That right front's just about dead. We've got a couple of fresh tired cars back here. A little bit sideways there. Joshy get a sniff of a spot here. Those guys on softs. Joshy just gets in front. Can he pull it up in time? Scotty 22 finally into the pits. Scotty gets out. He's had to go out on the hards. All 3 tyre compounds required, hard, medium, softs. Trying to warm the tyres up. So he's done well to come out in P3. Tricky behind. Chop out late pit stop on to the softs, puts him a fair way back now. 14.12 at the moment. Scotty in third. But tricky last time. Oh, it was an outlap, so we can't count that. But Joshy is on the softs for the first time. 2:15, his best lap. Joshy, see how he follows Tricky, whether he can close the gap at all. It's his best lap, just a sub 2:14 there. So he's on a flyer. Doesn't seem to be closing the gap too much here on Tricky. So looking at that, I think Joshy picked up time on Tricky more up the mountain rather than across it. Tricky looks like he's got a bit of extra speed here. Tricky also closing in on the back of Scotty 22, I think, if that's Scotty 22 there. So Tricky's just done his best lap. 2:14.5. Scotty at 2:18. So Scotty's on the hard, so he's got the struggles up here. As far as pace, so Surly just coming across Skyline. Moneyman just getting to McPhillamy. Yeah, Scotty's got company. Not company he wanted. So Tricky gets through. Scotty very sideways there. Oh, he's gone around, they've hit. They're both into the wall. And they keep going remarkably. Joshy's got damage. Scotty didn't. Pistol Pete to catch up to them. D-Mock, Holden, 7 and 8. Cyril in 9, Mad Maxwell, and Chopper. It'd be fair to say it's not Chopper's favourite car. So lap 24. Two 15s. Tricky's been able to drive away after getting past, and plus that incident those guys had. So mid 216. Slow one for Scotty because of the incident. Likewise for Joshy. So it's enabled Pistol Pete to catch 5 seconds up on those two. Likewise for D-Mock and Holden. Cyril, Mad Maxwell, they're all in the 15s. She'll have some aero damage there, slowing him up as well. Pistol Pete was one of the early ones to pit to go to softs. So his pace won't be good for the closing part of this race. Catching up to the back of Scotty there, he just kisses the wall again to Joshy. He's back into the 216 twos. Money Man half a second quicker. Tricky doing the same pace as Money Man there. Scotty at 217. Joshy at 216. Pistol 215.7. So Pistol's got the pace out of the three at the moment. Runs a bit wide over the curb. D-Mock and Holden aren't out of this battle just yet either. Joshy's got the hazards on, means he's low on fuel. Joshy will be certainly hoping this is the last lap. Moves up onto the back of Scotty here now. So Cyril's got to do one more lap at least. loose there. Joshy's continuing on. Didn't get a good exit. Scotty tucks in. P5 now. Oh, Joshy's wide. Pistol Pete's loving all this. Just drawing him back into the action. This is the final lap. Oh, Scotty's gone wide. Top three pretty set here. Can Pistol Pete make anything of this? Scotty's back, falling back onto Holden. D-Mox eased out because of fuel. They've got Cyril, Mad Maxwell, Chopper already finished as a result of their positions and the timed out. Another convincing win by Surly here. Takes P1. Well done, Surly. And fastest lap for the race. Equally good P2 for Moneyman. Well done to him. Also well done to Tricky. He's going to get home for P3 if he keeps it on the black stuff for one more corner. Well done, Tricky. Look at this. Joshy's out of fuel. Scotty and Holden fighting for fourth, fifth here. Scotty's just got it at the moment. Holden pips him on the line. Scotty 22 fifth, D-Mox sixth. Then Pistol, Cyril, Joshy rolling across the line for ninth. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Remember, drop a like.